Welcome back to the Daily Solves. Today is Saturday, May 16th. Welcome to the weekend. Glad to see you back here. As usual, we're going to start with the Wordle today, do the connections, strands, and finish up with all the pips. Let's get right into the Wordle. Today's randomly generated word is asset. Let's run asset. Okay, green E, we'll take that. So E in the fourth spot, I'm thinking maybe ER or ED to end the word. I'm kind of feeling the word minor. Let's run minor. Okay. M-E and an R. All right, I'm thinking either mover or mower. Let's try mower. Okay. All right, let's do mover then. There it is. Nice. Mover in 4. We had a 50-50 shot on that third guess. Guessed incorrectly, but got it in 4. Sea of greens, no yellows today, all green. Very cool to see. Keeping that streak alive. We are at 2 now. Let's keep going. How many guesses did you take? On to the connections. Let's find these 4 categories. Thermostat, piano, play, fiddle, bassoon, mess, fort, flute, Belfast, dine, largo, tumbler, allegro, coupe, Nesquik, and tinker. All right. If you tinker with something, you mess with it, you fiddle, you play. These 3 are a little close for comfort, but feels right. Let's see. There we go. Mess around with. Okay, I think I'm seeing different types of glassware, cups. We've got a flute glass, a stein, a coupe glass, and I believe tumbler. Let's see. There it is, glassware. All right, not too sure on these other categories, but I think forte, largo, and allegro go together. It feels like, I don't know the language, but large or big, something like that. I don't know what the fourth is. Maybe bassoon. I don't think so. Belfast. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a city. Maybe piano, like grand. I'm gonna give this a try. Let's see if we get any luck. Okay, got lucky. Was not thinking the right way, but music performance directions. Okay. That means we have Belfast, Nesquik, bassoon, and thermostat. Okay, I see it. Fast, quick, soon, and stat. The word ends with a synonym for speedy. Let's go. Ending in synonyms for ASAP. Cool. All right. All 4, all correct, no mistakes. Love to see that. We did have luck on our side with that blue category. I was barking up the wrong tree. It was music related, not language related. But hey, a win's a win. We take that. Current streak at 4. Let's continue through the weekend and into next week. Did you find all the connections? On to strands. Let's find this hidden theme. Bon appetit. Okay, off the rip here, we've got French bakery. Love it. And then we've got macaron here. Perfect. We're gonna look for some more pastry related items. Maybe coffee as well. Let's see. And we've got to go croissant here. Nice. And a meringue here. Sweet. And mousse at the bottom. And to finish it off, an eclair. All right. Well done. Love to see that today. All correct. Found our hidden theme off the rip there. Current streak at 7 now. Let's keep it going. Did you find the hidden theme? On to the pips. Let's do the easy. Okay, 3 of a kind up top, 3 of a kind here, less than 3 and more than 10. So I'm seeing more than 10. The only way we can do that is with the 6 and the 5 here. 3 of a kind, we've got 3s and 1s. So this one is going to go here, double 1s here, 6 down, double 3s, and 3 less than 3. Nice. 35 seconds. Cool. And the medium. Okay. 5 here, 11 equals 10, 2, 6, 6, 2. More than 5, less than 5, 5 and 5. Okay, cool. Double 5s here, so could go here. We also do have a 5, 3 and a 5, 6, so they could go vertically as well if we need that double 5 somewhere else. Okay, so one thing we do know right now is this 2 is going to be made up of 2 1s. So if we can figure out how we're going to do this 6 section here, I think we can figure out which 1s are going to go here. For example, 6, 4 fits really nice because we can go 2, 1. If we did 6, 1 instead, we would need a 5 here and don't have a 1. We could go the other direction though. We could put 6, 2 in and then put the 4, 1 up here. However, let's play this out because I think we're going to figure out very quickly if we can make this side or not. So if we went 1, 4, and we would need a 6 equals, and then down as well. So 6, 1 is not going to work. We're out of 1s. 6, 2, not going to work out of 2s. 6, 5 does work. The only problem is we're not going to be able to satisfy this 5 and this 5 as well. So I don't think this is right. Let's flip it around. Instead of 6, 4, let's go 6, 2. Then we can put this 4, 1 here. And the 1, 2 is not going to help there. The 1, 6 will help. And we need a 4 across here. We can go 4, 3. If we go 4, 3, we can go 3, 5 down. And then we would need a 6, 5. Great. And this is going to work out. Go 2 in this spot here. And our double 5s do go there. And let's flip this actually. Greater than 5, less than 5. Nicely done. 327. Let's wrap it up with the hard. Whoa, okay. 1 up top, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. 9 here equals 6 of a kind here, 5 non-equals. Less than 3, less than 3, less than 2. Okay. Let's go through this. I'm going to see if I can figure out what we have 6 of first. And then we'll try and backtrack from there. Okay, so it looks like zeros is our 6 of a kind. We will put a placeholder for right now, just so that we know. Now, let's do this. We could go 5, 0. The only thing that's kind of hard today is we actually have 7 zeros. So not all of them are going to go in here. We're going to have 1 floating around. Otherwise, if we had 6, I would throw this 5, 0 here immediately. Because we also have a 4, 0. That could go up as well. Kind of hard there. What we do know goes here, though, would be a 2, 0. So that 2 can't go anywhere else. This can be a couple options. We could go 1, 4, and then we could throw our 4, 0 here. It could also be 1, 6, and we have a 6-2 or a 6-0 as well. Let's see if we can figure out this section. Because if whatever 2 we have is going to go down, which means that the second part of this 9 has to go down as well. So looking for a 1 and maybe another 1 or our 7th 0, and the remaining sum is equal to 9. Yeah, that's tough. We can go 1, 6, and then we could play our 3, 0 here. We could also go 1, 4 and play our 5, 0 here, which, as we talked about earlier. All right, what we do know as well is this less than 3, it's not going to go into the yellow here. It's going to go to the left, top, or to the right, because we don't have a 0 tied to a less than 3. We do have a 5-2 that we could play. We also have a 4-2 we could play, and maybe a 3-2, or a couple different versions. So that does mean that this 0 is either tied to the left with this double like this. It could be 4-0 or 5-0. Actually, wait, I think I'm overthinking this here. Because this 3 has to go up. That means this 4 has to go up as well. So that's got to be 4-0. Let's put that in here. And that means this is a double 5. Okay. So if we follow the same logic, 1 goes, 2 goes, 3 goes, 4 goes, 4 less than 3. We have our 4-2. We also have a 4-1 though. Okay, so let's think. Maybe this double actually goes here, because this 3 is going to go up. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just try and build the 1s here on the end, and if we run into a problem, then we'll backtrack. So let's try 1, 6 up here. That means we need a 3-1 or a 3-0. Our only option would be 3-0 then. And that means this one would be a 1-4, and we would need a 4 less than 3. So we can grab our 4-2 here. A couple options for this 3 still. A couple options for the 2. A couple options for this 3. What about our 4? We only have one option for our 4. And that means it has to go this way, which is not going to work. So one of these 4s belongs here, which means this is not 1, 6. Let's do 1, 4 up there. And we're going to need a 5 less than 2. Only option is a 5-0. And down here must be a 1-6 with a 6 less than 3. 6-0 has to go here since we just burned one of our zeros. So it's a 6-2. And let's look for our 3s, 2s, and 4s here. We have a 4-2 that's going to fit right here. This 3 is not going to be 3-0. Got a couple options still. 2, this could be 2-5 or 2-3. 3's couple options again as well. What if we go 6-0 here? Let's start with the 6. And what we'll do is we'll put this 3 here. Since it's not interfering with anything. That means this 0-3 goes here. 3, it'll either be a 2 or a 4. And I see the 5-2. Leave that there. Let's put the 4 in. And we'll go 2, 3 at the top. Okay, cool. That worked out. 10-24. Yeah, once you think about it, you have to go vertical on all of these. Took me a little too long to realize that. Once you do realize that, it got a little bit easier to find what gets placed here. I think with the 1s here, you can try and sit there and like really think it through, but Sometimes an easier way to do it is just have 2 or 3 good ideas and test them out. We had it wrong at first with the 1-6, so we knew it was the 1-4. Built it from there, and everything started to fit really nice. Today, it looks like we've got a play button. Pretty cool. Playing all the games today, getting it done. All right, that's all I got for you today on the Daily Solves, Saturday, May 16th. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and your weekend, and I'll see you back real soon.